And Krishna's response is, if you want to see who I really am, you can't use your physical eyes. You need to have divine eyes in order to be able to see. And Krishna blesses Arjun with the vision of what he really is, his entire form. The Bhagavad Gita is essentially the story of this prince called Arjun. And Arjun is standing at the battlefield with his army. He's ready to start a battle. But the people on the other side of the battle, the opposite army, are made up of also his family members. They are his cousins, even his teacher is standing on the other side of the battlefield. And Arjun is in crisis. He doesn't know, how can I begin a battle with the people who are my own blood, who are the people that I've looked up to, who are the people that I admire? I can't go forward. And the whole of the Bhagavad Gita is the Krishna's advice to Arjun about how do you accept life? How do you begin to understand your duty in life? How do you understand life and death? And Krishna's advice to him is constantly asking him to reframe his thinking. And at one point in chapter 11, Krishna is realized to be this divine being. And Arjuna asks him, I want to see your whole form. I know that you are the divine Lord of the entire universe, and I know this is not your whole form. I want to see your Vishwarup. I want to see your entire form. And Krishna's response is, if you want to see who I really am, you can't use your physical eyes. You need to have divine eyes in order to be able to see. And Krishna blesses Arjun with the vision of what he really is, his entire form. And Arjuna recognizes that what I've been looking at is a very limited form of Lord Krishna. In fact, Krishna is the entire universe itself, and Krishna reveals himself to have millions of eyes and millions of faces and millions of mouths. And Krishna has all the characteristics that you can see in the world. Krishna is ultimate kindness, but is also ultimate ferociousness. Krishna is in all places and encompasses all animals, all creatures. And what Arjuna sees is what he needs in order to break his dualistic thinking, in order for him to understand everything is Krishna. And when he understands everything is Krishna, it's the perspective that he needs in order to fight this battle, in order to understand this is life playing itself out. This is Krishna playing itself out in all the different roles. And so where this comes back to is this Vishwarup, this whole form, seeing the complete vision of the divine itself. And once you see oneness in everything, then how you interact with everything changes. Guru doesn't want you to limit God to a particular place or to a particular shape or only being something that came in one particular prophet or a guru. And you can say that, that person was God, or that was the messenger of God, or that person was the son of God, but I'm not. I'm not the same. And the Guru is saying, that's not the right way to look at life. That's not the right way to understand. The right way to understand is that it is everywhere. It's in everything. Why would you want to limit your interaction with God as only being someone who you can speak to in one particular way? The Guru is saying, speak to God everywhere. God is in every single thing. If you need a form, some spiritual traditions worship God through a form. They take a murti, an idol, and they need that form. Some people, even we looked at the Bhagavad Gita, they worship the form of Krishna, the shape, the color, the beauty of his face, the radiance in his eyes. So they look at a particular form, and the Guru is saying, if you need a particular form,